basketball's more like spurts. Basketball, what's that like? If you play a little point guard, you get a little, you got to be a little Air Force pilot. You got to be a little, in charge of things. But at the same time, you got to be a little, and one mixtape tour. You got to be a little bit, showman. You got to be a little bit leader. You're kind of the boxer. If you play it right, I mean, if you're the Isaiah Thomas, if you're good, if you're good at point guard, Magic. But I guess the image that I come up with when I'm like the way I think about it is like, I got to envision myself as a Nike basketball player. Could I envision myself as a Nike basketball player? Because if I could envision myself as a Nike basketball player, then I can make myself 90% of the way there. I would probably be in the NBA. If I can make myself 89% of this of this Nike basketball player, that is like. So this is like, well, if I'm picturing that, I'm picturing this guy with these like wide angles and like wide wingspan proportions as he's like driving to the basket, which is accurate. That's what it's going to look like if you're going to be, it doesn't matter, Look, I mean, we all know how evolution works. We all know we all know how evolution. We all studied Dawkins at Cal Berg. We all studied Dawkins at Cal Berg, though. So since we all studied Docky Dock at Cal Berg. Like since we all studied that, we know evolution be what evolution be, and the point of the talk being, a man could make himself a leopard if he wanted to. I mean, you gotta start training on the, you gotta start climbing the trees, you gotta start sleeping in trees. I don't know if this lifestyle is for you. I mean, I guess it could be for me in the sense of if I'm a movie actor and I'm playing Tarzan in a, or one of, Tarzan's associates, jungle associates, one of Tarzan's, hunter buddies or something like that. I mean, there's a lot of ways that you could go with it. I feel like if you're a Native American hunter and you're to the sense, doesn't matter that you're like 170 pounds. I feel like they could make you like be a slot receiver, or a center fielder. You just figure it out. You're already shooting bow and arrow and fucking hunting fucking buffalo. I'm pretty sure you could like catch a ball too.